And if we ask the stars what they mean, what would they say back to us? Welcome! You want to go on a card journey today? Give me some of your time, and I'll give you some of your story. Well, let's see what the cards say.
Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to Koi Plays Tarot. My name is Koi, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for today. As a set of quick reminders, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That way, when things get uploaded, we can see what the stars are trying to say to you. Also, insider individual reads are back up and running, so if you are interested in getting a one-on-one with me, the links are in the bio or on the main page, or you can message or email me directly, and we'll set that up, yeah? What are we looking at in this round of reads today, Scorpio? This is going to be your one-to-one for this month of January, and it's been interesting so far for all the signs, and I can't wait to see what it has in store for you. One-to-one's a style of reading that I do where we examine what's going on between point A and point B, party A and party B, and all the dynamics in between. So as a caveat to this style of reading, the first, this, because of level of intensity that happens between these parties, it tends to get labeled as a love reading a lot. And I tend to reject that label because it's not always lovely, right? We don't always have to talk about just rainbow and sunshines at this table. The second is that it doesn't always have to be about love. Promise you. It could be a friend, family member, coworker, somebody you just met, right? Just understanding the weight of what's happening in this relational dynamic. So as a preamble to the read, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but don't always be so willing to reverse. At times, even when it gets difficult, understand that I, as your tarot card reader, I'm not here to misguide you or mislead you. That's really not why I put so much effort into making the channel be what it is, but rather we're going to lay out our cards on the table, good, bad, or otherwise, and come rain or sunshine, let's just talk about it. Let's have that conversation. With that all being said, Scorpio, let's hop right to it. For your one-to-one for this month, let's see what the cards say. You're going to be on this side, they're going to be on this side. Show us the cards we need to see, please, for Scorpio in their one-to-one read today. What are the cards that we need to see, please, for Scorpio in their one-to-one read today? Ooh, that's a break. Could be bad shuffling, but happens a little bit too much, then we'll know that we're trying to be way too defensive about something. That's really not the way that we want to start out. What are the cards that we need to see, please, for Scorpio in this read? Okay. You, being the Knight of Swords, having the intent of action and follow through on their end. The World. Okay. Not entirely clear if it's an opening or a closing, but whatever it is, you're saying, I'm going to support this and we're going to follow through with it. So there's some unspoken agreement here between you and this party where if a new journey is to come out of this, either between you two or away from each other, you're saying, I'm down for it. Now, is this an opening or a closing? That's the biggest question, because out of all the cards, we have the World, which is a card, the highest of even the major arcana. There's the minor and the majors. If you want to know more about that, check out the playlist of Learn With Me series. That way you can learn more about what the cards genuinely mean. But this is very definitive of either a journey is opening up or is closing with finality. I haven't seen enough yet to determine, call heads or tails, but whatever you're saying, you and what your part is in that, Scorpio, is that you're down for it. Good. We're at least, consoling ourselves to some type of conclusion. So with that being said, let's look at your fronts and backs. Fronts being what is directly communicated between the two parties, backs kind of what's left unsaid or to the wayside. Show us the cards that we need to see, please, for Scorpio in this read. In their one-to-one, define the fronts and backs. What are the cards we need to see, please, for Scorpio in this review? King of Cups. Okay. Trying to be the most emotionally mature and open-minded that we can be about this. Four of Swords. Okay, so I put my trust into you. Let's see how this plays out on their end. Okay, a long turn or apathy or disappointment. Four of Cups and Strength, the card of Leo. Oh, this is an opening for them. Got it. The primary reason I'm saying that is because Leo, being that sign of fire, I don't know if you're even dealing with a Leo at this point, but that's, neither here nor there for the sake of the conversation. Somebody has said, I wanted to change for the longest time. And you're trying to assess, okay, are we really about it? Is this going to be, just like the last time when you said you'll do it and, look how it ended up, right? It's kind of like an easy way I can put it when people like break their New Year's resolutions, right? This person is expressing a level of just pure apathy, disgust, and disappointment. And on your end, you're trying to say, okay, both and, right? I support you if you're going to really do this, but also understand I've seen this before, right? So in their resolution, no, I got to be about it this time. And they're trying to find the strength and resolve within, strength and what's laying behind, saying, no, this time is for real. We're going to go through with this. So you being the supportive friend, the supportive party here, okay, you go through with it. I'm not going to, try to sabotage you or anything like that. I'm going to support you fully. I just want you to be there for you, right? So you're kind of being somebody's cheerleader while they're aiming at a goal right now, okay? Reveal individual positions. Show the cards we need to see, please, for Scorpio and their person in this one-to-one. How do the individual positions play out between these two? What are the cards we need to see, please, between Scorpio and their person? Judgment. Okay. So when we cast a die, when we try to trust the universe and say, this is what's going on, how do we wish them the best and understand this is out of our control? But very simply, for them, the Fool, a new beginning. Are they going to be about it this time? You want to say yes. They want to say yes. You're trying to trust in everything that they've laid out, that this time it will work out. So good on you for being a great friend. Pats on the back, Scorpio. You really are there right now for somebody who is really going through it. But also, I've seen this not work out for you before. That doesn't mean you can't pick yourself up and try again. No matter how many times you get knocked down, please just get back up and try again. Underneath it all, Two of Cups. Interesting, because even if that's an intimate partner bonding, normally it's like my cup runneth over, Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups runneth over, another Ace of Cups. Therefore, we have enough to share between each other, the intimacy of a date. I'm not necessarily reading that between you two, at least not right now. But what I am saying is that this person is really trying to open themselves up, to put themselves out there, to go back at a goal one more time. And you're saying, this is out of my hands now. I can be the best friend, the best supportive person, even if this was a partner, the best partner that I can be. But this is your journey to have. I'm just going to support you along the way. Okay? Now that we have two individual parties, one on one side, one on the other, looking towards each other, 1, 2, 1. Let's talk about what's going on in between. Show us the cards of being see, please. Scorpio in this read. What is being held between them and their person during this one-to-one? Find the bridge that connects the two. Ten of Wands, the burden of what it is. Okay. So this is why I'm saying this is kind of a repeated pattern for this person, or at least you've seen this for this person before. We have to hold on to, I've seen this story play out. What's going to make it different this time? That's what you're banking on. Page of Swords, the notion of observation. I think both parties are trying to see that, you within them and them within themselves. That's why you're supporting. Seven of Wands. Guarded, the notion of defensiveness or not being able to, be open-minded enough or accepting enough to let the new in. Eight of Pentacles, the notion of mastery. Here, we've gone through this before. I've seen how this played out multiple times. What does this mean now for you? And lastly, King of Swords, but we do it right this time, right? There's a level of determination, a level of anticipation that both of you are hoping that things will change this time. Underneath it all, Nine of Pentacles, separation, or at least individual autonomy. And again, this is why I'm saying this: you're not dating this person. I'm more on the side of that. This more so has to do with, oh, are they opening up to somebody else? That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so they're saying, hey, bestie, I think I got this person I'm really interested in. And you're like, oh no, it's going to be one of those situations that I have to clean up a dumpster fire again. You're really actually hoping for them to want to experience that love and experience, the fullness of what life has to offer. If this person is true, let them be right for them. That makes so much more sense. Because I'm like, the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, I was already getting the vibe that y'all weren't together. So if y'all aren't together, then who are they together with? They're putting themselves back out there, and you're really trying to root them on. Go bestie. You're being a really good friend right now, Scorpio. And I, kudos, I do commend you for this. Allow them to feel what they need to feel and do what they need to do. So next, define the major arcana from across the table for Scorpio in this read. We first look at Judgment. What we're saying is both out of our control and the inevitability of what fate has to offer. Show us card A and C, please. For Scorpio in their read, we start with Judgment on their side. The Emperor. Okay. And here, the Emperor is one who stands on business and makes a choice. You're firmly saying, I am hands off with this one. That doesn't mean I don't care. It means that I have to trust whatever's going on to be done well enough. I have to trust your judgment and discernment on this one to say, you got this. Go. A very gentle nudge to, try to get your friend out, to put themselves out there and do something to the world. The Hierophant. Following a spiritual pathway, the Hierophant being the card of Taurus. Unwaveringly, this is my resolve. We're going to start a new journey this time around. To Strength, the card of Leo. Okay, we're going to see it through. The world pops out again. Here, as opposed to every other time where we said that this was right for us. No, this is right for us. This one actually is. Give me another shot. Give me another chance. And so as your, supportive energy that you are providing for them, why not? Why not? Even if it's foolish to believe in this, why not? Because sometimes that's where the best things happen. And to the Fool, the Magician, manifesting of a new situation or a new dynamic that was bound to happen given time. Resolution, your card's resolution in this read. What is held in space resolution for Scorpio in their one-to-one read today? It's very cut and dry, very simple. You're just trying to be a very supportive friend for somebody who, I just get this odd feeling they're putting themselves back out there, either in the dating game or really pursuing a dream or passion of theirs. Sometimes it is that simple. Define the space of resolution for Scorpio in this read. First, the Sun, providing the happiness of sunshine, the rays of light and warmth. Here, the notion that, things are going to be all right. We just have to let them be that way. King of Pentacles, knowing how to make the right investment. This is something worth looking into. And underneath it all, Nine of Swords. Okay, at least that was a form of anxiety and stress. We don't know how this will play out. Will it do it, exactly like every other person this is they've partnered with in the past, where you're like, I don't like this person, I don't know about this, and then it comes crashing and burning. Here, you're saying your hands off either way. I gotta let you do what you must. If you're saying you got good feelings about this person and you want to put yourself out there, go for it. If you're saying that this dream is worth spending the block yet again on, go for it. But I'm gonna support you either way, because I'm your friend and I want to see you succeed. Here's what I see in your read today, Scorpio. Very cut and dry. You have made the decision to support your friend, engaging. I'm getting more the sense of them putting themselves back out there on the dating scene or trying to find a connection with a new person again. And you're like, no, it can be different. It can be different, but you gotta believe. You got to believe. What is that phrase from Celine Dion? One of her songs, love comes to those who believe it, and that's the way that it is, right? You want them to be able to believe that, no, in spite of all the disappointment I've had in the past, and you're saying, yeah, I know, I've heard and I've seen, I've helped you every way through, both through the get-togethers and the breakups. I know, I'm not trying to shame you for that. What they're saying is that, no, I'm going to do it right this time. What does that look like for me? I just need your support, and you'll say less. I'm your friend. That's what we're here for. And where that journey will go, who knows? But at least they're brave enough to say, I can do it on my own. Trust me on this one. I know what has happened in the past. It hasn't been pretty, and you haven't liked some of the people that I've engaged with, but let me do this for me right now. And maybe that's what's important. So that's what I got in your read today, Scorpio. Be a good friend, as you always have been. And I hope this conversation helps. One piece at a time, let them make their choices. And if you trust the process just as much as they are, it might yield some good results. Just be there for them. And that's all they need. Take care, okay? See ya.